curly hair in a classic 1970s style mullet. All business in the front and party in the back. Although he closely resembled the Cowardly Lion character from Wizard of Oz, then was a fierce tiger whenever he stepped on LaCrosse. This is my friend, attorney, brother, and teammate since the early days of the First Baptist Church in Charlottesville. During our time, we had many legendary professors. Sadly, most are gone now. The man who we mastered the ability to think critically and write clearly. Under their guidance, we aged like a good bourbon. From boys and gentlemen, bound together forever in enduring brotherhood. During a time in Tigertown, one person stood out as a beacon of inspiration and wisdom. Walter Sims, a counselor man, and a member of his whole family. Walter taught us the invaluable lessons of tolerance, acceptance, and unconditional love. As we arrived at football practice our freshman year, Walter greeted us at the back door of Hamden Gymnasium, chanting two simple words: "Beat Megan!" Words that didn't go to the heart. 4 years later, Walter and his father, Dr. Gill Sims, were there to celebrate our victory over Randolph-Macon in our final LaCrosse game in Death Valley, in which Ben scored 4 goals. Afterward, Walter and Dr. Sims handed out ice cold beers to me back to the old green pickup truck. No. I did not like that day. Luckily, that's the ribbon was on sale at the farm over in Dixon. Ben, the founding father of LaCrosse, played a pivotal role in the transformation from a ragtag club team in the spring of 1974 into the nationally ranked lacrosse powerhouse built by 2 Hall of Fame coaches, Donnie Myers and Ray Rockstead. Howdy is a member of the U.S. Lacrosse Hall of Fame. Ray is one of the winningest coaches in the history of college lacrosse and a member of the Intercollegiate Men's Lacrosse Coaches Association Hall of Fame. Today, Coach Jason Rockstead continues the legacy involving Hamden City lacrosse into the high-scoring, fast-paced style of play that keeps spectators on the edge of their seat until the final horn sounds. Poor Benton can only dream. He played under Howdy's tutelage, who preferred an old-fashioned 7-6 game. Bill Red, co-captain in 1978, remembers, Coach Myers always stressed working hard and pushing yourself. Least important was the sport itself. It was there to teach us about life. He knew we'd never amount to anything unless we discipline ourselves to make the sacrifices necessary for success. We can only imagine how he Myers' pleasure of learning that Benton volunteered as a youth lacrosse coach, dedicating his time and money to developing middle school teams in Charlottesville. He embodies the shibboleth of the college, of a good man and a good citizen, by continually giving back to his sport and community. Benton, a remarkable lacrosse player, combined unique blend of stick skills with a fullback size and tailback speed. Benton's mother instilled in him a belief that the word pass was something you did only at a sorority mixed in the color of the guys. Shoot, on the other hand, was to be found in the Holy Scripture. And in 1977, Benton shot some more. His 44 goals that season still ranked among the best single season performances by a Tiger midfielder. Hall of Fame goalie Rick Mackey notes the Hamden lacrosse program has been around since 1975. Next spring will be our 50th season. Benton Downer would be on the list if we were to pick the 50 best players of all time. His tenacity, skill, and athleticism would put him among the best. So, 5 decades after he first traveled down that yellow brick road from Charlottesville to Death Valley, it is my immense privilege to present
who knew absolutely nothing about lacrosse. But most of our games were away. There's no one wanted to play us. So we off we ran. The first year, we were not very good. I gotta be honest. Well, we got better. We got better because one of the reasons we got better is we were a club and we had beer on the bands. There are three reasons that I'm here on this podium tonight. Between my sophomore and junior year, they decided they wanted to make our lacrosse program a varsity sport. And they hired Howie Myers. How in the hell did they get him to come down here? I have no idea. But I picked up a lacrosse stick and threw it against a brick wall when I was 16 years old. I had never had a coach. I had never played a varsity lacrosse game. I just had a passion for the sport. And he took my career, my junior and senior year, and just accelerated the heck out of it because he challenged me to be better, to do things better, to work harder. He was an amazing mentor to me. And to this day, one of the things he told me was you always have to give back. And when Riddick remarked about the coaching, it's something I've always done, I've always had a passion for it. But in the back of my head, it's always been because of Howie. Because he told me, you have a talent, you need to give something back. The second person that had a real influence on my lacrosse career was Riddick. He showed up my senior year. We did not have a very good goal before that. Rick just basically, in the second half, shut the door. And my senior year, we won a lot of close games because of Rick. Because he just refused to yield in the fourth quarter. The third thing that is important to my acceptance here are my teammates. And many of them are here tonight. I've heard from probably another 10 or 15. They sacrifice a lot. A third of our lacrosse team was football players that I recruited because I thought they'd make good lacrosse players. I played football 2 years here and decided to focus on lacrosse after my sophomore year because Howie was coming. We had a couple of really neat things. Howie only played his own defense, that's all he played. And what he did is he took all those football players and put them down in that zone defense. And we had something in front of Rick that they referred to as the House of Pain. And if the poor guys we played against, if they went in there with any intent to do anything with the ball, they absolutely just got decapitated. And you got to remember, this is the late 70s. These are hard plastic heads and hickory sticks. I got in at least 5 fights my junior and senior year with my defensemen at practice because they were beating the crap out of me. And I did not like it, nor did I appreciate it. And I went to talk to Howie about it twice, and he told me to grow up. As I told you, I came to play football here. This was a different time, different era. Our schedule was essentially D1 programs. We played Duke. Albany came down here and scrimmaged us 2 years. We played Georgetown. We beat Georgetown my senior year. We played Loyola. We played national championship caliber teams on a regular basis every single year. Virginia Tech had a varsity program in Division I. We beat them my senior year too. BMI.
Of course, he had to mention
that. We played a bunch of great schools. There was no conference. There was no ODAC. There was no conference championship. There was no player of the year. There was no all-tournament or all-conference team. We just played for the sheer joy of the game. And it was wonderful. The 77 lacrosse season was magic. It was great. We played so well. And we achieved so much. We beat teams that we couldn't compete with my freshman and sophomore year. Total reversal of the script. Our season started with NC State, and they beat the hell out of us. They had probably one of the best offenses in the country. And I was walking off the field, and Connie put her arm around me and said, "How many times you shoot the ball around?" And I said, "I don't know, 3 or 4. The truth is, they had an All-American covered me that just ate my lunch. Took everything I had away from me." And Howie said, "Man, you need to shoot the ball. You need your offense. You need to be more aggressive." That's all he said, and he walked away. And I think, for me personally, that's what turned me. How do you put me in a position to be successful? He put me in anywhere he could get a miss, and he could get a good matchup. He put me on the field and get ready to get the ball so he could clear it. He put me on a man up, and he would run plays to finish, to let me have an opportunity to finish. So a lot of the glory that I received is because of him. I want to think that year started a new trajectory for Hamden City College lacrosse. We, by 1982, made the Division III playoffs, and that year, that was the first time. And since then, the Ross fans have carried the banner for the school and have done wonderful things. And I didn't thank them at the beginning, but they have played a huge role in supporting me and getting into the Hall of Fame, and I really appreciate that. And I appreciate being able to stay connected to the program through them. It is truly an honor to be part of this group. God bless everybody here. Safe travels this weekend. Go Tigers.